My name is Dejanay Scretchings, and I am a business major at Elizabeth City State University. About me, I was born and raised in Ohio and moved to North Carolina in 2012. I live with my family, which consists of my mom, my brother, and my two dogs, Gizmo and Shelby. I have been in band for 7 years where I play the saxophone, and I am currently learning how to play the French horn. I have 2 long-term goals. One is to own my own business, and I plan to get there through my short-term goals, which is to earn good grades such as A's and B's and get my college degree. My second long-term goal is to own a nice car and house. To do that, I need to first reach my first-term goal and open a savings account so I can be able to afford those. My guiding principle is to begin with the end in mind. This is the habit of personal vision. It's about identifying your dreams and goals and planning your life experiences. The college success formula. A compelling why, which is a reason that convinces you something should be done, plus solid academic skills such as writing, reading, studying, researching, critical thinking, non-taking, and presenting, plus effective life skills, which is the skills to help manage time, set goals, communicate well, manage finances, resolve conflicts with friendship, care for your health, and work in teams, and much more, equals a high effective student. A high effective student is a student who knows how to deal with their weaknesses and work to overcoming their successes. Habit 1, to be productive. To be proactive means to take initiative. Being proactive is to be able to choose your own actions, attitudes, and moods. You should never blame others for your wrong decisions. You should always do the right things even when no one is watching. I apply being proactive at school by making decisions to go to class and do my homework. When I am in college, I do not have my mother to tell me to get up, go to school, and do my homework. I take initiative and choose to do them on my own because it is the right thing to do. The second habit is to begin with the end in mind. Beginning with the end in mind is about having a clear vision of your desired goals. Beginning with the end in mind means planning out your direction, destination, and goals and/or steps before you start your task. My mission statement is to pray in times of worry because I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. My mission statement will help me because I know that there will be a time that obstacles will get in my way of my end goal. Knowing that I have God walking with me gives me the determination to keep pushing forward. Habit 3, put first things first, is about putting your big rocks first. Your big rocks are the things that are meaningful and valued by you rather than the forces surrounding you. It's about not wasting time and doing things that are important and effective rather than urgent and efficient. You should never overload on just work. Add some fun tasks in between so you don't stress yourself out. My big rocks are to drink at least 3,667 milliliters of water, meditate, homework, call family, exercise, and house chores. Think win-win is the habit of trying to find a way that works for you and your opponent. It's about having courage and consideration for those around you. The habit is important because it not only makes yourself happy, but it makes your opponent happy. The way I use win-win in my relationship is in my dorm room. My suite mates and I take turns each week to clean the bathroom. This ensures that the bathroom stays clean, but there isn't only one person cleaning it every week. The win-win relationship could also be with the janitor. If we clean the bathroom and then our bathroom stay clean and the janitor doesn't have to clean it. And we also assure that you aren't the only one cleaning it every week. Seek first to understand, then to be understood means that instead of listening to something, actually try to understand the meaning and feelings behind it before you speak. It also explains how you should respond to others. This habit is important because it's the key to communication. Without good communication, you are unable to understand others, and it will be hard for others to understand you. Empathetic listening, meaning you are not only listening for the words, but for the feelings. I will use empathetic listening in the future to respond when friends or peers is venting to me about a problem. I will consider their feelings. I will not offer any thoughts until I am asked. Habit 6, synergize. It is about combining together with others to produce a better outcome than what the outcome would be if there was only one person. Habit 6 is about working with others that complements your weaknesses and you complementing theirs. It's also about coming up with a third alternative. So whatever the situation may be, you and your partner both gets a little out of it. Throughout my college career and workplace, I will use this to get a task done. Most people are always afraid to ask for help because they see it as a sign of weakness. But Habit 6 explains that you can do better together. Habit 7, sharpening the saw, is about staying charged physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. Too many times we work ourselves for everyday tasks to please others. Habit 7 is about taking time out to meditate and notice what your bodies are feeling in those 4 states. This is important because without recharging yourself, you get stressed and worn out, and you are unable to complete the rest of the 6 habits. Things I'm doing to sharpen my saw. For the physical aspect, I'll drink more water. Spiritually, I study the Bible. Mentally, I meditate. And emotionally, I acknowledge and deal with my negative emotions. One of my service learning experiences was working at the Albemarle Food Bank. I helped pack up food boxes for seniors. I didn't really interact with the people that would receive the food, but I did interact with my fellow peers. Even though ECSU is a small campus, I did not know anyone other than those that were in the band. Working in the band and the food bank introduced me to good-hearted, kind, generous people. Why my career and major choice? I never liked working under people, so I have a vision of always owning my own business and becoming a CEO. Being a CEO means I can make life easier for people around me, like my employees. Running my own business also would get me on the track to the American dream. You can't have the American dream without money. Yeah, I know you can start a business without a business degree, but we live in a time as an African American, you have to go over and beyond to be acknowledged in society. There's a quote that says you have to be twice as good to get half as much. It implies that Black people have to work twice as much as Caucasians to get a portion of the income. Even though this isn't fair, I have accepted that that's how things are. I will not sit around and complain about these minor setbacks in life. I will simply just take the extra steps to success. This concludes my e-portfolio on the 7 habits of effective students. Remember that practicing these 7 habits will provide you with the timeless principles and practical skills to thrive in the everyday life.